In this video, I want to talk about and explain you why it's very important to have a simple trading system. Why it's important to have a very simple trading system to be successful in trading. So, first and foremost, we need to understand that charts, overall markets, are very, let's say, messy, very complicated, very complex. So, we need to simplify this complexity and try to simplify all these kind of price action, support and resistance, and all these things in simple indicators or simple systems to make decisions based on our system. So if we understand the markets and trading as a very complex task and a very unpredictable task, which it is, we need to make a system, to create a system that makes us simple, that simplifies this process, the process of taking decisions, because trading in the end is only making trading decisions. So we need to buy the asset, sell the asset, we need to keep the position, we need to exit the position, we need to reduce the size, we need to upgrade the size of the position. So trading is all based on decisions, and oftentimes our decisions are based on emotions. And emotions, if you trade based on emotions, you are going to get wrecked very easy. So the only way to avoid getting wrecked in trading and be profitable and have, let's say, reduce the complexity of the markets and of the charts to take profit of them is to create a system that is very simple and is based on few indicators, few, let's say, bases that you follow, few rules that you follow, and then you take action, you are actionable on these rules, on this system. So the only way for me to be profitable in trading and to achieve, let's say, success on my trading is having a very standardized and simple system. For me, my system consists on few indicators, let's say 3 or 4 indicators. Right now in the chart you are seeing a few of them, okay? And price action, support and resistance, and trend lines. So basically, the things I look at when I'm making trading decisions is less than 8 things, okay? Because price action is one thing, trend lines is another thing, support and resistance and supply and demand is another thing, and then I use maybe 3 or 4 indicators separately to help me, let's say, find my bias or find the correct confirmation to see if my initial bias is correct or is wrong, okay? So I know many traders and I know many people that use a lot of indicators, more than 10 indicators. They base their trading system in news or in events or in certain things, okay? That is not wrong, okay? Because fundamental events and news affect the market, but oftentimes it's all priced in the chart, and if you know how to read the chart properly, you will anticipate the news before they are published or they happen. So I think that technical analysis is a very powerful tool to predict what is going to happen in the future, and if we are oversold or overbought, or we need to buy or we need to sell the asset, or keep the position or exit the position. And that's why we need a simple system that tells us how to act in certain situations, how to take action, because trading is all about taking action. You may have the best trading system, you may have the best indicators, you may have the best capital, okay, to operate, but if you aren't able to take decisions, to action these decisions in the market, to put them into practice, to avoid the fear, to avoid the greed, and then take an action that is going in the future lead you to be profitable or to make profits from the market, your system or your capital or your everything doesn't mean anything, okay? Because you need to be actionable on the market. And the only way that I know to be actionable and that these actions that I take lead me to have profits in the future or not be in a bad position is to have a system, a simple and very structured system that helps me to avoid the chaos or the complexity of the market, to simplify it, and then to take very simple actions, very simple steps to take profit from the market. So that's all I wanted to say from today's video, very short video. more like a trading psychology video, but I think that this is very important. I have my own trading system. I publish a little of videos explaining parts of my systems, okay, of my trading system. So if you want to check out all my videos, you can learn a lot from them. But you need to have your own system, because what works for me and what is my trading style is not the same as yours, okay? So maybe my system works for you, but maybe also it doesn't work for you. So you need to create your edge, you need to find your system and apply it. But the number one rule that you need to put into practice when you are creating or you are making the basis of your system is that it needs to be very simple, because in the chaos of the market, in the volatility moments, you need to have very clear instructions to put them into action, and to avoid that emotions will cloud your judgment or will bias your system, okay? You need to avoid your emotions and focus only on your system. That's why we need it to be very, 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 very simple and very concise. So thanks you for your time, and we see you in the next video.